Hello, my name is Karam Kraga and I am majoring in accounting.
Hello, everybody. I hope you're having a great day. Today, I'm going to be demonstrating how to do a pivot chart. To be able to do this, we need to first calculate the gross margin. We can do that by pressing the equal sign, opening a parenthesis, clicking on unit price, subtracting it by unit cost. We can close the parentheses and divide it again by the unit price. We can come over here at the bottom right of the cell, double click on it for Excel to do all the calculations for the meaning of the cells. The next step is going to be inserting a pivot table. We can do that by hitting the insert ribbon on the top and choosing the pivot table. We're going to press OK to create a pivot table in a new worksheet, and we're going to choose sales channel and drag it all the way to columns. We're gonna do the same with ship date, but putting it into rows instead. We need only to show quarters, so we need to remove years, months, and ship date. We can do that by pressing into the eye icon and hiding it. After removing them, we end up with quarters. We want to add values to the table we have over here. We can do that by coming over into the field name and choosing two things: order quantity and gross margin. We can drag them over into values. We want to make some changes for those values. We can do that by pressing into the eye icon. Once we do that, we can hit number and number again. We want to make the number in a format of 0 decimal places, and we want the number to be separated by a comma, so we enter this option, press OK, and OK again. For the gross margin, we need the calculations to be on average, not on sum, so we can press on average, go to number, number again, and leave it on the default Excel settings. We can press OK and OK again for Excel to make all the changes we need. We are going to then insert a slicer from here. We press onto it, slicer, so we can come over here and choose sales channel and product. Press OK. It's gonna give us those two panels. We will go down and select sculptures, so it just filters out all the remaining products so we can examine how sculptures are being sold, and we want to see how they're being sold online, so we're gonna press online as well. It's gonna make all the changes that we need for the table. To insert the pivot chart, we can come over here and press on this column option, press on this clustered column. Now a pivot chart is a complement to the pivot table that helps by adding visualization, allowing us to easily see comparisons, patterns, and trends within data. We can bring it over here. After adding the pivot chart, we're going to add a secondary axis. We can do that by pressing a double click on the data bars. We go to Format Data Series, and over here on the plot series on, we're gonna press secondary axis. As you can see here, it added the remaining data to help us analyze all the remaining stuff. Now, to analyze the data, we can look at the bars over here. So to see how well the sculptures were performing, we can look at the highest bar that indicates that during the third quarter, it was the highest selling quarter for sculptures in the online section. And we can see over here as well that the first quarter was the lowest performing one. If we want to examine the in-store sales, we can just simply go here and press in-store. It's gonna make all the changes that fit the changes that we made. As you can see, the fourth quarter now is the highest performing quarter, with quarter one still being the lowest performing quarter. Thank you so much. Have a great day.